If you get the best from the state you're in, you might have the best team in the state. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll have the best team in the nation. Well, that's the philosophy I brought with me from other locations. We've always had a national roster wherever I've coached. Most of the teams that you see winning national championships at the D3 level, and those are national rosters. So we go after top talent all around the United States, and in my 20-year career as a head coach, we've been able to foster relationships with top club teams and top high school teams throughout the United States, and that has been the foundation for how we've gone about recruiting.
Actually having trouble finding schools in California that we could handle financially, and it's really hard to get money for academics or athletics in California. And I was gonna just go to community college and work full-time. Then I was in Las Vegas at a tournament, and Kanute saw me play and basically told me that this school could make my dreams come true and a lot of things become realities. And everything just sort of fell into place, and Texas is great in the aspect that there's a lot of academic money to be given, which I think is great because then it's up to you to make your dreams possible.
I ended up here because my junior year of high school, after a soccer game, I received a call from Kanute. I had never heard of the school before until then, and then I decided to check it out and look into it a little bit more. And I liked the program a lot, so I decided to come here. It's a lot warmer than Chicago, which is where I'm from, so that was a big thing. I'm not a big fan of winter, so I really like that aspect. Also, the school's a fairly good size, and you don't give up getting a good education in order to play soccer.
I was looking to go far, and I wanted to kind of spread out and be independent and go someplace far from home, which was Chicago. And so really I was just kind of proactive in finding places far from home and kind of seeing if they would fit for me. And so I ended up emailing Kanute, and after he had seen me play, he invited me down for a visit, and I came and visited, and I liked what I saw. And it really just fit financially and academically too.
I was playing at a tournament, and then after the tournament he gave me a call, and we probably talked for about 2 hours on the phone. We were both so excited. He was talking about his dreams of going to the NCAA tournament and winning the championship, and I had those same dreams. And he actually introduced me to the scholarship program that I'm in now, which is the McDermott program. He told me about it and it actually got me to look into it, so it's thanks to him that I applied to the program and was able to be a part of that. And in October of 2015, I tore my ACL. And I definitely thought that he was going to drop me as a recruit. So I remember calling him, and I was on the verge of tears because I thought this was going to be it. And he told me that no, they still wanted me as a recruit, that he thought I would come back from my surgery even better than I was before, and that I had nothing to worry about.
I think it might be both. It might be a challenge, and it might also be an exotic idea in some cases. The first question I ask them is, if you're here in Dallas and your parents are in California or Chicago or Las Vegas or wherever they are, how are they going to feel about that? That's the first question I ask the parents when I talk to them. And the second question then is for the girl. Okay, so you're in Dallas, they're back home. You said mom and dad's going to feel okay with that, but what about you? Your brothers and sisters, mom and dad back there, how are you going to feel?
I think just getting over homesickness, and it's hard because you're used to relying on your parents, and so when you don't have that anymore, you have to learn how to be a lot more independent. I was thinking about this. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to know anyone. I have no friends or family here. This is going to be so different than anything I've ever experienced.
Family is very far away. They're 1,000 miles away, so if I need anything, I have to rely on my teammates, coaches, and just friends I've made. Learn to be a lot more resourceful because you don't have your family close by, and you have to reach out to other people and just get to know others well and create a good network of friends and family away from home.
I think we all became friends really quickly, so that I never really had a period where I didn't have anyone here. And I think as soon as you become friends with people, their family's your family too, and I have, a bunch of all my teammates' families are cheering from me from the stands too. While coming in, it was weird to not be able to go home on the weekend, or I had to deal with being so far away from my family, but at the same time I had people around me who basically became my family. So.
they're all self-determined. They are all self-disciplined. They're all passionate about being successful in every area of their life. And those are some additional common threads. And really, I think on an athletic component, I think winning is important to them, and winning championships is important to them. And they come from backgrounds where they've done that, and I think that's another common thread. So they come from wide geographic areas, vastly different cultural backgrounds from some of those areas, and yet there's these common threads, I think, that make it all work.